Well, we're going from one sport to another then now, and this time it's the sport of the week. This is Sue Mumby. She's a busy lady, you know, but I managed to catch up with her in the week to talk about tennis. She's a tennis coach, and she's a member of the North Lincolnshire Tennis Development Group, who liaise with the Haxey, Epworth, Scotter, Grange Park and Appleby Frodingham tennis clubs. And the day job's the Partnership Development Manager at the St Lawrence Academy in Scunthorpe. And I started by asking Sue how many schools she actually works with.
I look after 31 primaries and 8 secondaries, and we encourage them to play sport, obviously, and we want them to do, you know, their 5 hours a week of sport, the young children in every school.
And is it just tennis then, or is it other things as well?
No, it's all sports, but obviously as it's summer, tennis is a priority for the Haxey, like the cluster that Haxey are in. So in their Haxey family, which is the South Axone family, that tennis is a priority for them.
Okay,
because
brilliant.
we've got 2 tennis clubs in that area.
I guess people wanting to play tennis jumps at this time of the year as well, does it?
Yes. As soon as Wimbledon is coming up, then that's when we start to put our tournaments on. We put little mini tennis red, orange and green competitions, and we play little tournaments, and like Scotter Club are playing Brig Club at the weekend, so that, you know, there's teenagers can play, and we just make sure we have a real focus around events.
Okay. And I don't remember tennis being that high on the sport agenda. In fact, I don't know if we even played it at all at my school in the early 90s. Is it being taken on more these days?
It basically starts as extracurricular activity.
Right.
What we do is that obviously now we're trying to offer those people who are disengaged from sport an opportunity now to take up something that I would like to take. So as you had in the days of where you did your hockey, your netball, your football and your rugby or whatever, cricket, now they can have, you know, we might have 8 or 12 playing cricket, and we might have another 12 playing tennis. So we give them the opportunity to have choice.
Okay. I suppose you need to start quite early if you want to make it onto the professional scene, do you?
Definitely for tennis, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyone can take it up, I suppose.
Yes, everyone. We've got projects through the partnership for over 50s, ladies coming back into tennis. We can, you know, it's for right from the age of 4 and 5. We do actually mini tennis lessons and do multi-skill sessions for those young people wanting to do racket skills and, you know, obviously want to go into tennis. Just by the age of 8 to 11, that's when they would really start to specialise for tennis.
So it sounds like there's plenty of money being invested into it. Why do you think it is that we can't turn out a Wimbledon winner then?
Basically because it's when they get to that stage of, you know, to the teenage stage, it's keeping them engaged in that. And this is where more work needs to be put into the clubs to make it more what I call teenage friendly. And as much as we, you know, as we at the clubs try to do that, we're taking lots more young people now into our Gainsborough Evening League competition and our other competitions. But it's the competition element that needs to keep going for them to really want to do it, and that's what we're striving for. We're starting all competitions in school, and there's a lot more competition going on since they brought in the competition managers. And so now we're taking that out to the outside to the clubs for them to engage all these young people in competition. Basically, every 6 weeks in our coaching sessions, we bring in competition to keep them, you know, alive with it. That's what keeps the spark going in the sport.
Is it a big sport in villages? Are there a lot of small kind of local clubs?
It is in North Lincolnshire. I mean, we've got 5 tennis clubs. We've got 3 divisions in the Gainsborough Evening League. We have a North Kelsey Mixed League 1 and 2. We play in Lincolnshire League teams from our house. We go all the way down to Boston, Spalding, and play people from there. So we are, you know, a particular area which really, you know, loves tennis.
And I bet there's...
You know, other areas maybe not so keen, but we've got village teams and that, and it's all, the social aspect is all run around it. We have ladies' luncheons, you know, we have a play of tennis in the morning, then the ladies go for lunch, and, you know, we have men's tournaments on bank holidays, and it's a really, in all of this North Lincolnshire area, it is really, you know, rife for tennis, you know, so it's good.
And it's all around Scunthorpe area, is it? And
it's all around Scunthorpe, yes. Epworth and Haxey are just the surrounding areas to Scunthorpe, yes.
Yeah,
and then we have a big club, Appleby Frodingham, in the centre, which is right next to a new sports academy where that's going to be. So we've 8 courts there, which is right next to the sports academy, which has been built. So, and then we've got little village clubs at Brig and Scotter, and all of those are thriving. Big junior sections. In some of the sections we've got, you know, 40 to 60 young children, but it's that next layer on. Once they've got over 11, we've got to find something that really keeps them in the sport. And competition seems to be one thing, but there needs to be something else brought in to keep them in that transition, to adulthood, to keep them going.
And I guess as well, it's probably a lot more physically demanding than you expect, tennis as well. It's good for fitness too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's very demanding, and to be honest, people have to be fitter than they actually think they need to be. You need to be as fit as a football player to play tennis.
I bet.
And they don't realise you do. They think it's it's a slow game, but actually not. The way it's played now, you need to be fairly fast and mobile to play tennis. So you need the agility side, and we do in the coaching, we do all the the agility ladders, and we do lots of training to get that athleticism working.
So if people wanted to get involved with a tennis club or even set one up, where's the best place to go for more information?
For more information, it's through, same as myself, the School Sports Partnership, and we have all the school club links. We have them all on the website. We have websites with all of that on. We have a new Plings website where all young children's summer activities and things, and every club is on there with, when they're playing and what they're doing, and, the venue, the costs and everything else. So all of that is now come out, so the whole of the Yorkshire and Humber can access all the activities that are going on. You put your postcode in and you can find out exactly what's going on. But also for tennis, if the big clubs, the Frodingham, all of that is advertised on the Humber Sports Partnership website, and it's all advertised on our School Sports Partnership website as well. So, there's lots of books out there where you can find it in all the community links, the local links, community centres. We do have copies of all of those clubs in those facilities.
It sounds like it's a real passion of yours.
It is, yeah. I love tennis.
Excellent. Do you play yourself?
Yes, I do, yeah. I play in the First Division of the Kelsey League and the Lincolnshire League and the Gainsborough Evening League. And so, my team played Haxey last night and we lost, unfortunately, but we had a jolly good game. But it's good. Yeah, it's really good. It's a good game. We have a good club set up, and they say all the clubs have in our area. We've really worked hard on them with the volunteers to build up that volunteer base to make sure that they are good, solid clubs. Wonderful.
Well, all the best of luck with it, Sue, and thanks for coming on the programme today.
It's all right. Thank you very much.
And do you know the web addresses for those websites you mentioned?
Right. Now, the Plings one is www.plings, that's plings.net.
Okay.
And then, like our School Sports Partnership website, it's www.thestlawrenceacademy.co.uk. And then if you look under School Sports Partnerships, again, you can find all of that information. And the Baysgarth one is the other half of North Links, and that's the Baysgarth School Sports Partnership.co.uk. Excellent. That's brilliant, Sue. Thanks ever so much for your time. Sue Mumby there talking to me on Thursday about tennis. So if you want to get involved, those web addresses again, humbersport.com for some of the adult clubs, plings.net for some of the children's activities, the stlawrenceacademy.co.uk if you're in the Scunthorpe area and the North Lincolnshire, Baysgarth schoolsportspartnership.co.uk. My thanks to Sue for joining us this week. Sport of the Week, tennis. It had to be with Wimbledon, didn't it, really? But next week, we're going to have a look at angling.